Done.
Cheers.
I've pressed the go live button.
We're
Cheers.
live.
We're live.
We're live.
Please mind your P's and Q's. Cheers.
Do we have to do that over my laptop? Whoa! Whoa!
We've already been seeing
Whoa!
so many of you tuning in from all over the world. Colombia, South Africa, Hungary, North Hertfordshire and Tennessee.
Hertfordshire, massive.
Hertfordshire, yeah.
Big
anymore.
up.
Average size. No?
No, not anymore.
Oh, Buckinghamshire.
We are coming off two intense. Pardon?
Well, what?
Coming off two intense filming days. We've just filmed a ton of stuff today, including we've done a fresh versus frozen, haven't we, Kush?
We have. We've done a global street food yesterday.
We tested some kitchen gadgets.
Food trends.
We took the leash off of Kush.
We did. We had the
that
most
was all out.
amazing
Oh.
dinner.
Imagine the
incredible.
opposite of yesterday's Taco Bell video in a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, no arancini.
No arancini.
No.
But what we wanted to do was harness some of your creativity and some of your ideas, because we have started planning our summer live weekend event. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. So last summer we had the Wild Weekender.
Which was wild.
At Christmas we had Snow Way Out. This summer we have a location booked, we have an area booked, and we have a conceptual theme, but we thought, why not now turn this into the largest community-built live show we've ever done?
So
Or just in the world ever.
Or in the world ever. We love to make these grandiose claims, don't we?
And hand over all responsibility to the community.
Absolutely.
If
So
you've ever had a bone in your body that thought, I want to be a producer, now is your
this
time.
is it. This is genuinely it. We're looking for stitch up for ideas. So we just thought
Well, you
we'd
can be
go
nice to
live.
us.
Yeah, poker face ideas.
Yeah. We'd go live. We're going to pitch to you our creative concept, and then we're going to ask loads of questions. This is essentially a brainstorm. In the room, we have all of the production team and all the social team and the live team who actually put this event on.
Not you.
Give us a whoop whoop. So
Tom,
then,
Dom, Maruna, Ishi, Ed and Eliza on the line.
Eliza, who runs all the live shows, is in the comments as well. We're going to be taking tons of notes. And we're essentially doing a live streamed version of a brainstorm that we would do in preparation for one of these. And we just thought, let's get you involved. You steer it, and it will be a lot better if the ideas come from you.
Someone in the comments was saying, why is Jamie not using the coaster? So I just removed Mike's coaster as well.
Oh, thanks. I was trying to pick up on my etiquette.
Good, that was nearly good.
When you say that we're going to pitch the idea to them, it's not like they can say no.
It's probably not actually.
I wasn't allowed to say no.
But we come up with a concept. So let me read to you guys the show concept, and then we're going to build out some ideas from here.
Yeah.
So, to be clear, the dates are the 29th and 30th of June.
The last weekend in June, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
This year.
An entire weekend this year of live streamed shenanigans. The Sorted Food guys are washed up on a beach in an undisclosed location after a fishing trip goes wrong, with nothing but the clothes they are wearing, some leftover food rations, and a building sense of trepidation. That's because the Sorted Food community and live production team have spent the last 6 weeks planning an entire weekend of cooking trials, food challenges, and activities for the guys to take on completely live. That's our concept. So we're looking at washed up on a beach. We're thinking about all the things around that, whether that be stranded on a deserted island, whether that be seafood, whether that be fishing trips gone wrong, all the stuff that goes along with that.
Seaman.
Seamen
Stranded,
and sea women.
stranded on an island with dessert, or stranded on a deserted island?
A deserted island.
Okay.
It could be desert island. So what are people saying in the comments? Let us know. That's basically our catalyst for this idea session. So basically we're going to ask some ideas based on previous events, things that you've enjoyed, things that you'd like to see more of, and just get this kick started.
I've never cooked dolphin.
Oh, Kush.
So
We're live.
So some people are making comparisons already. It sounds like Firefest 2.
Yes!
Or Sorted Survivor.
Sorted Survivor.
Sorted Survivor.
Gilligan's Island.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't get that one.
No.
Gilligan's
We're
Island?
too young.
I don't. What's the one with the conch?
Lord of the Flies,
Lord of the
William
Flies.
Gold, what's its
Yep.
face?
Lord of the Flies.
With Piggy. I could be Piggy.
Yep, Miss Piggy.
No, not Miss Piggy, that's Treasure Island. But we've got all these inputs and any of these could work. What was the one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
The Beach.
That was in Thailand, right?
Yeah.
So we do Thai food?
Are we going to Thailand?
Right. Let's go. We have some questions to kickstart this so we can make it nice and specific.
I'll be honest, we will be able to collate everything that's coming in now later as well. So there's lots.
We've got lots of people making notes here.
Lord of the Fries.
The plan is really that once we've gathered all of this information from this session, we're going to send you guys a link to fill out like a survey with lots of basically similar questions so that you can give us your feedback and your ideas.
I think somebody incredibly resourceful has already put that in the video description box.
Oh, look at that! So we're going to take all of this, and then there is going to be a real trust exercise because we are then going to hand that information over to the live show production team, and they will regularly get in contact with you guys for the evolution of these ideas and formats and build out the show. We will have this information drip fed to us over the next 8 weeks in the lead up. But there will be so many unknowns and little twists and turns that we will not know what's happening until we actually go live and start the formats and the ideas.
Can I just take 1 second? Lewis Jordan. Piggers.
Wonderful. Let's start with question 1, Jay.
Is that its in-joke?
Well, because the live show community always basically take Ebba's name.
Yeah, but I know, but who's Lewis Jordan?
He's the person that did the
comment.
comment.
Oh, I can't read the comment.
No, you don't need to read the comments. I read it out for you.
Oh, right.
That's why he stood up.
Yeah. So, first question is, what ingredients or foods do you associate with the theme of being washed up?
Okay. Beaches.
Head and shoulders.
We've already had people saying about
Coconuts.
fishing and seafood in general.
Tropical food.
Tropical fruits, things that fall off palm trees.
Stockings. Because you can make a fishing net out of stockings.
Fishnet stockings.
Stockings.
Yeah.
Scurvy.
I don't know where
Yeah.
stockings or stocks you mean. Fish stocks.
Yeah, maybe.
Like big fish.
Seaweed. Seaweed.
Rum.
Rum.
Oh, barrels.
Rum's a good one.
Yeah.
Rum's a great one. What else have we got?
Game. We could hunt our own game.
Rations. Like survival.
Oh, now
Survival
we're coming in
rations.
hot and fast.
Oh,
I can
wow.
barely read these.
Oh wow, this is
Pineapple,
beans, pineapple.
seaweed, crabs, rum.
Cooking with hot sand.
Oh, banging.
That's a great shout.
You can make crispy rice.
Yeah.
That's Cat's copy. That is a great idea.
Naked and Afraid Empanada Edition.
Naked and afraid. It is naked and afraid.
Yeah.
One suggestion there, testicles, leading back to your suggestion of semen.
Okay,
I
good.
think it was as in sailors.
Sailors, yeah.
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 Sailors, yeah.
From my
Sauerkraut.
What?
Like campfire.
Like a barrel of sauerkraut because it's fermented and lasts forever on a ship?
Yeah.
Kippers.
Clippers?
Kippers.
Somebody said here, make your own utensils. We could have to whittle our own wooden
Oh my
spoons.
goodness. Starting fires and whittling utensils.
Starting fires is a big thumbs up.
Insects is a really interesting suggestion.
Black water and grub washed up. Like after you've washed up the dishes. Some would say that us as YouTube
Our careers
creators
are washed up.
are washed up as well.
I think that, I mean, you've said that it's a working title, and we are looking to see if there are any better ones.
We've
but
now broadcast it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
what-
that one works on so many different levels.
Washed up.
Washed
Sorted
up.
food are washed up.
Yeah, exactly. That's the headline.
That is fantastic.
Spam and other tinned rations.
Good.
Excellent. People just saying they like camping content, and I feel like most of what we do is camp, so that also
It's
works.
like camp, isn't it?
Wilderness style cooking adventures. Now, we do have a beach location booked. It's in the diary, and it is attached
It's
to...
in their diary as well. Just
Yeah,
And is it in the UK?
it is in the UK.
we've also booked sunshine for that weekend, but who knows?
Let's hope, but it'll probably absolutely cane it down. And we do have an indoor location with a working kitchen.
Yes.
That is it.
For me.
Yes.
That is it.
So many for ice cream. Yeah, somebody pointing out, oh, can we get an ice cream van?
That would be great.
Or taste, like identify the ice cream flavours.
The question of... What was the question again?
Foods associated to beach.
Oh, I thought... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that can be anything from being stranded in
Fish and
tropical
chips.
island, but
Yeah.
also the British seaside.
Somtam.
Somtam.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Papaya
spicy.
salad.
So spicy.
Pin King, grocery haul challenge, but an ingredient is added, like your friend gives you fresh veg or something during the week, and you must use it in a dish.
Okay. During the week,
Yeah.
I think global
a different one a day.
I
global
mean, that
beaches.
sounds like another.
Global beaches.
global beaches.
Yeah. Where's my beaches at?
Yes.
Yeah.
But nicer.
No.
Like spin the wheel of beaches.
This is why we don't include him after the initial session.
One of the titles that didn't make it and was not even included in the working title shortlist was "Smack My Beach Up."
Yeah, there's a
appropriate,
reason for
no.
that. Beach please, I like. I liked beach
Somebody
please.
said we
Beach,
need
please.
donkey races. We get those on. See, I'm thinking we're at the moment, a lot of the comments are leading into British beaches. Cockles, mussels, crabs, donkey walks,
Yeah.
or donkey rides, ride a donkey, have fun, and fairgrounds at the end of a pier. But there's beaches all over the world.
Yeah.
So what other beaches should we be doing?
A massage on a beach in Thailand, sunburn on a beach in the Philippines. These are all things that are
Crispy skin is
that
what you're
you've
saying.
on experience. So,
Okay.
taste the sand. I'll ship in, or Ed will probably ship in 10 types of sand from around the world.
And you have to identify them through taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Isle of Wight has all of the different coloured sands, doesn't it? So we could kind of add it into that as well.
Yeah, but
Is
it's
it Black
nice
Gang
Isle of
China that you
Wight.
go and you fill up the...
Trying to save money by doing Isle of
I
Wight.
know we're
aren't
not going to the Isle of Wight.
Right.
but-
Ed just wants to-
So JLB, she sent us a fantastic box last year for our PO Box unboxing, and it didn't arrive in time for the actual live show. However, it was brilliant, thank you. Her idea, if there are beaches, there have to be Speedos, right?
Oh dear.
Ebbers, you've got recent experience with Speedos.
Sorted Live presents Budgie Smuggling.
You eat budgie?
Budgie.
It's like Autoland. Put the whole thing in and suck the bones.
If you're going for British seaside, fish and chips is mandatory.
Yeah.
Sam, I 100% agree. I can guarantee you we will not be having delicious fish and chips. There will be some pun or some poker face, and I'm looking specifically at you, Ed. Because you're going to ruin fish and chips for us.
That is a cracking set. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
for
Beach
us
on
to go
Cape
through.
Cod from Alex, clam bake.
Yeah, clam bakes.
Carousel.
We had clams today.
We did.
Yeah.
Second question.
Here we go.
What past or current video formats do you enjoy watching live?
Okay.
And therefore, what should we do more of? So is it the cook-alongs? Is it poker face, quizzes, the game nights, the battles? What things do you really, really enjoy watching and engaging with when we do them live?
It's a weird one because when you're in the room, it feels like chaos, and it just takes off. And
Not all of them feel like chaos.
no, the cook-alongs are lovely, but it's what I'm
Only if
saying
we
is
get
it's
naked
really
behind the cook-along.
difficult to get a feel for
Ben's cook-along.
how they come across in the room. And then you watch it back on the live stream, you're like, oh my goodness, that looks great.
That's down to Tom, head of production.
And the team. It's Dom cutting live today.
He's texting his mum.
He's not even looking. He's
No.
not even watching.
Posh Tom.
Paying attention.
Hi.
Oh hi! Oh hi!
Oh, hi.
Poker face and pass it on are the two that I keep coming
There's
back.
lots of things whizzing past, but those are the ones that keep. Scrap cooking challenge.
Oh, where you?
Oh,
is
yeah.
that where you make
Like
Scrap
something
challenge.
from the leftovers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
everything foraged on the beach, everything that's washed up,
Yes!
you have to cook with it.
using equipment that you find on the beach
Yeah,
as well?
like spade and bucket.
Yes.
Yes, start a fire. So if we can get a ship to sink on purpose,
Right.
right, and hopefully the tide brings everything in.
God, you started so well.
That's a great, I love the scrap heap
I'm going to
challenge. It's one
unpin
so we do.
Piggins for now. It's been pinned for about 10 minutes.
Wow, there's so much stuff coming through. We're going to have to go through this
A
properly.
cook-off,
and read it.
scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Costumes is one of the things that keeps coming back up.
Does it?
Pretentious foods,
Yeah.
kitchen gadgets. We've not really done those in a live format. It would be interesting to try it.
I wonder whether you could implement sort of beach-themed kitchen gadgets into some sort
Yeah.
of challenge. Because what we try to do is there's a fine line between like these timed challenges which just go absolutely mad and it's carnage, and sort of the
You can't do that all weekend.
no, exactly, and trying
We
to find that
We
balance. We absolutely can't. To make sure that it's a really sort of interesting and varied viewing experience for you guys. But I wonder whether, like, in the same way that we were doing some of the chef skills challenges, like those types of scenario-based things, like rearranging the recipe steps and things like that. Whether there's any sort of group challenges that we can do,
gamify,
instead of making it blah versus
like,
blah.
what was that old series, Fort Boyard? Do you remember that one?
Fort Boyard, blimey.
Let's do lots of challenges on this fortress in the middle of the ocean.
It's a bit like Crystal Maze at sea.
Yeah, this is Crystal Maze on a.
It's like
on
an
a
escape
beach.
room, except we're not in a room, we're on a beach.
Well,
Yeah.
if we had to build a kitchen, gather equipment and all the food just from whatever's around us and make a meal just from stuff on the beach.
Yeah.
Ed's shaking his head because he realised that means he has to go and bury a lot of stuff the week before.
Oh yes! Oh,
Worse
that's
than
it.
that, he has to remember where he buried it.
One of those little beep machines.
Yeah.
Metal detectors.
detectors.
Imagine that. Metal detector race.
People are asking for things like Quiz Cup, hashtag drunk chefs. I don't know what that is.
Loser walks the plank. That's a great idea.
Drunk chefs, remote control, sober normals.
I love
That is
I
a great
love the
time.
positioning.
That
of
actually happens at most
Brilliant.
lives.
That happens already, but yeah. Lots of pass it ons.
Sandcastle building competition.
So I'm interested, if you think of all the ones lives we've done before, it's a different pace to cooking, and I'd love to know
Yeah.
which ones. So you've got the chaotic improvisation of either mystery box or pass it on.
They're great.
You've got the hectic race of like 10 sprout dishes in 10 minutes.
Yeah, your
like
timed
of that, which is
challenges.
like crazy, lots of inspiration. No one's expected to follow along. You've got actual cook-alongs where people at home, we publish the recipe and you're cooking along in real time. And then you've got kind of virtuoso of just watching Kush Unleash. We've done more of those in the studio recently. Like that, I feel like is all the cooking pace, the different paces to cooking. And then you've also got the games we play.
Yeah,
from guessing games, quiz cups, pub quizzes, poker faces. But what kind of pace cooking do you like, or is it the variety?
Looking at the comments so far, it feels like a variety throughout the week, and I think that's the feedback that I've seen as well. Is that some of the really high paced stuff, some of the lower paced stuff where you can actually really get into the food side of things, and then having other formats where you can get into the more fun side of things, and then some where you kind of combine the both. And I think that's the beauty of doing this over a whole weekend, is that we have time to do all of it.
One thing we haven't done over the whole weekend before is start a cook first thing on the Saturday and eat it last thing on the Sunday.
Does this mean I can bring my barbecue?
I hope so.
No, can't we bury something in the sand that takes
Hang on.
And that
24 hours to cook?
Yeah. Remember the scenario.
Yeah.
Did you take your barbecue on our
Boat.
fishing boat that
Sorry,
crashed?
fishing
Took
yacht.
it to the Wild Weekender house.
It's not the Wild Weekender.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
time
don't
we're being
know, I
washed-
don't know.
this time
I'm
we're being
not
washed
Barry. I do know.
Don't be nasty about Barry.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Get a lot
defend
of-
him.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gibbs has suggested Love Island, Ebba's DMs edition.
We could do an hour
Also not safe for publication.
just do an hour of reading your DMs. That would be amazing.
And Athena is also saying opening fan mail and gifts. So the PO boxes, which we've done before, it could
Yeah.
be a treasure chest that's washed up full of your greatness.
Lots of people saying they need to see Ebba's in the mermaid costume again.
Oh, 100%.
That has been retired.
Let's bring that back. Cool.
Third question.
Okay.
Are there any current or past videos that we've done on the channel that we haven't previously done in a live show
That could work.
setup?
I would like to open that question up further as well and say, have you seen anything in other cooking media around?
Happy to steal other people's ideas.
Something we could do a twist on.
Okay.
Not directly steal, but take inspiration from that you think could really work in a live streamed
Like
environment.
ready, steady,
Yeah.
swim and cook. That kind of thing.
We could do a normals
Ready,
edition.
steady, Captain Cook.
Yes.
There we go.
A normals edition of Make It Gourmet Takeaway, but it's only beach snacks. Turn the tables.
We'd have to make a gourmet dish.
Well, with like a
Out
99
of fish and chips and a 99
with a flake.
gourmet.
Interesting comment here from Cactus. Eye candy. I don't think that's a live format. They used to take us about 6 hours to film each one.
And they were like 3-minute long videos.
Yeah,
as well.
they were beautifully shot with amazing lighting.
Who
But
were we talking to the other day about eye candy? And
That's
they were
not a
saying
live
they've
format.
still got PTSD from it. It was James.
Yeah,
I think it
James.
was James basically saying he still has PTSD from
From doing the eye candy.
Eye
Right,
candy.
can you put that poached pear down again for the 47th time because you didn't quite put it in the right place where there's sharpness?
just so you know, we have sent James an invitation. You know, posh. Port out, starboard home. That's the way he only ever travels that way on a boat. So he may be on the ship with us before we get washed up. We'll see.
But James is definitely booked in to join us.
We've sent him the invitation.
He's going to be there. So you've basically got us plus James and Barry. That is the sorted, stranded, on-screen team.
Weird flavours of soft serve ice cream. Knife sharpening in budgie smugglers. No, Stephen.
Wait, what? Knife
No.
sharpening in budgie
budgie
smudges. Because I can shave my arm with a knife.
Mystery tin challenge with metal detector scavenging.
What a
That's
great,
a great
idea.
idea.
Yes. That is
Love
the type
that.
of thing that we're looking for.
Yes.
We have so many mystery tins right there that I want to get rid of.
Do they show up on a metal detector?
Well, imagine if they don't. The whole video just...
How about something in line with GMM's Will It? Or we could probably just call it Does It.
Does it?
Yeah, Does It.
Does it burrito?
Does It Burrito.
Will it Arancini?
Top Chef Quickfire.
Oh, Top Chef Quick. Oh, we should just...
Wow, that's a
Do
good
a lot of Top
idea.
Chef
Which
ones.
one?
Team, go up. So where did you say
many good-
teamwork? Go up.
Was it Janice in a bikini? Was that the one you were looking at?
Absolutely not. I missed it. We need to go back through and find that. Here we go. So from 623 Kika, teamwork, but one can't see, one can't hear, and one can't speak.
Hear no evil, speak
Say no
see
evil,
Yeah.
This is going to be so good.
Can you put a banana on a hammock?
Sounds like the setup of a joke.
Sounds like a gadget that you'd review.
Isn't that
These
another
are
form of
all
budgie smuggler?
amazing. How about drunk pass it on, AI generated pass it on, or identify the ingredients? So many good ideas.
AI generated pulse. What is that?
Is
don't know.
is the beach we're going to on Barry Island?
That would be good.
Brilliant.
We can rename. Maybe we have to rename. Maybe you guys can name the beach, or name the ship,
Or rename Barry.
Yeah.
or name the crew on the ship. It feels very panto. I think you should dress as Smee, Kush.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Off of Peter Pan and Captain Hook's. Like, I think you'd be a great Smee.
Well, he's Captain Hook and he's saying you're his subordinate.
No. I didn't say I was Captain Hook. I just said it'd be funny to see you dressed as me.
Okay.
I see you more of as Tinkerbell.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Okay.
Yes. Question number 4. Collective challenges or tasks that would be fun to watch live.
I think we've tapped upon some of those, the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil type idea. They're great. Like, I really love, like the pass it ons, where we're in team challenges. We're trying to all aspire to one outcome.
Yeah.
But
Collective work.
it's a collective challenge along the way, and
As opposed to
individual
competitive.
performances can hamper the results. They're my favourite.
Is that there's also, Kendra, Taskmaster style challenges. I really like the idea that if it's like the 3 of us, for instance, and it's Ben setting us a challenge, but we're doing it individually. I've got no idea how you get on in yours.
Yeah.
Got no idea how Barry gets on with his, and then I turn up to do mine. That kind of thing would be really good fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Somebody's asked if we're on HMS Sorted.
Yep.
Nice. Very nice.
How about you 3 normals versus 3 chefs? But
How do you balance?
the chefs have one hand tied behind their back.
Oh, that is great.
Still,
So we have our knowledge, but we're
Captain
hampered.
Hook.
Yes.
We've got a hook and a hand.
Yeah.
It's a dough hook.
It's a hook and a hand.
hand versus the normals.
What other influences have we
That would
got?
be great.
We've got Treasure Island. We've got Lord of the Flies. We've got Peter Pan
The
and Captain
Beach.
Hook.
Castaway.
Yeah.
Castaway, The Beach. What other films are iconically set on beaches? Swallows and Amazons.
What's that?
I think it was more
That's
lakes.
on the dark web.
Late.
on the lake, but it had still as a
Right,
beach.
Swan Lake.
18 plus.
I just I had images of rowing boats. Punch and Judy.
Rowing boats. How far up the river do you want to go?
HMS
Total.
Tubbers.
HMS Tubbers.
HMS Tubbers. Oh my goodness.
I could see this whole weekend being full of just HMS Ebbers puns.
Titanic.
Oh, Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah,
This
of
we're
course,
gonna have an
Titanic.
Irish themed episode.
Yeah.
Saving
Okay.
Private Ryan. No, yeah, okay, that was on the beach, but
That's the most intense beach scene I've ever seen.
Pirates of the Caribbean. There's got to be rum
Yeah.
involved somewhere.
Moana. Moana is a great shout.
It's a brilliant shout.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Survivor.
Captain Pugwash. Was he the one with Seaman
great.
Staines and
Seaman Staines, yeah.
Popeye.
Roger the cabin boy?
Right.
That was the other character, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, but we are going down an we cannot.
Okay, let's
cut
bring
this.
it back to something safer.
Oh,
Baywatch.
Bakewatch.
Baby.
We have one camera dedicated for 48 hours watching a slow baked shoulder of pork.
Bay Leaf Watch.
Bay-leaf watch.
Baywatch.
Baywatch,
We
yeah.
could do that right live.
I do like
One
this.
camera.
Imposter, pass it on. 15 minutes each, but one must ruin the dish without making it obvious, like starting something difficult or time-consuming. At the end, you all guess who the imposter is.
I'm not going to say it because he's not here, but we already have that.
James isn't that bad at pass it on.
Oh, great. This is so good. Ebbers and flows. Very good.
Sponge-
Love that. Jamie Bundy, Ebbers and flows. Lovely. Lovely.
Sponge Jamie SquarePants.
Sponge Jamie.
SpongeBob.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's yeah, no.
I
No.
apologise.
No,
I
that's-
genuinely apologise.
That's fine.
I apologise.
That's fine. I'll cry later.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
James Sparrow.
Pass it on.
Okay.
So this is the thing is pass it on. So like I think that imposter one's quite a good one. But are there themes that we could do that are related to being on a beach and being washed up and that kind of thing that would work really, really well as, what would it be, 5 or 6 of us cooking? Yeah, 6
What
of
we
us
do
cooking.
know is that
6?
let's maybe
Congrats.
5 and a safety and SOS chef.
In a costume.
Either way, if you know that it's say an 8 or a 10-minute timer, we know we've got enough sand to fill the timer, don't we?
Yeah, I like
Proper
that.
sand timer.
Yes.
Using fire only.
Yes.
We wanted to do that.
We
did
pass
do
it
that.
on fire.
Pass it
didn't
on
we?
fire.
Did on Pass on Fire?
Yeah.
But using
Yeah.
a barbecue.
Yes.
This one is there's a pit, there's some logs, there's some sticks, and there's a pig in a pen. Go to town.
JP, yes, this is going to be a whole weekend thing. It's at the end of June, 29th and 30th. And this is all of the planning for it. And we're going to be asking more and more questions throughout the next few weeks.
No, there is more planning happening. This
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah,
all
this
of
is
the planning.
the
This
plan.
is just the
This is
start.
the start of it. And basically what's going to happen over the next few weeks is the production team are going to take this on board and they're going to work with you and remove us from the process so that we know as little as possible going into that weekend.
There's a link that you can get to in the description now, which will take you through to like a Google survey with all the same questions that we're asking now. And basically, if you fill that out, then periodically over the course of the next 8 weeks, you will be contacted for ideas in developing the live show further and further and further, with different parts of the information being drip fed to us along the way until we actually get to the 29th of June when we go live, and then we're going to find out everything else that's been undecided.
And that's the brilliant thing about these weekends is whilst we do host different sections, what was it, like 12 hours of content spread across 2 days, and whilst we host different bits and know different bits, none of us know everything.
No.
The production team have so many secrets up their sleeve, and the rest just unfolds live.
It's a good thing Ed's got such big sleeves.
He's got excellent sleeves.
Poor Ed's got an absolute shout out of this.
Jaws, pass it on.
Survivor, pass it on.
Love
Vote
that.
people out from participate. Well, I didn't want to be involved anyway. So
We've still got Janice's box in the back, right?
Yeah,
Is that what she
her pink box.
Her pink box.
Okay.
It's a bit dusty,
So
but
give it to Ed. He'll dress it in some Hessian sacks, fill it with sand, and then we've got to go like apple bobbing, but it's sand.
again, why don't we stick to these ideas?
or we could do it with seawater.
So seawater bobbing.
Seawater bobbing.
Yeah.
So we have to create a beach scene as the pass it on theme.
Oh,
So
wow.
crumble topping is sand, not sand.
Sorry, but most of the output of Pass It On could be a beach scene or a shipwreck.
It's all in the storytelling.
Yeah.
It's all in the storytelling.
That's a really
Tracy
good idea.
Island, Thunderbirds. That could be the
This
island
will
we get
show
washed up
our
on.
age.
That's pushing it.
No, that was a recent thing.
He looks
Thunderbirds.
like a thunderbird. Which one is it he looks like?
Yeah, you look like Virgil.
Yeah.
What, the grey hair?
The what?
An absolute Virgil.
Absolute Virgil. Right.
People want the shocking devices back.
Oh, why did
I
you
don't-
say that out loud?
I don't know if we can do the shocking
Instead
devices.
of shocking devices, we could just throw jellyfish at each other.
And
Yeah,
what's
'cause
the best
that's
way
safer.
to get rid of a jellyfish
No, you
stick?
can't talk about that one alive.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah,
the
tomatoes.
acid in tomatoes
Acid and
nullifies.
Why? What were you thinking?
No idea.
Right, there's tons of great pass it on suggestions in here. It's going so quick. We're genuinely eager to watch this
Kush.
back.
Oh, what about like-
Hawaiian style pig roast? That's the thing that we start on a Saturday morning.
Okay. What, you and me this weekend? Or for the live?
We'll do the
Sorry.
the spit. What?
You said
we're
a Saturday?
We're going to do a spit roast. We
Right.
start it on Saturday morning.
Then?
Over it.
What,
Yeah,
you
yeah, on
sting?
that Saturday
Not in
morning.
2
We're not going to
days.
start it to like in 2 days' time. It's not for another 2 months.
And we can just eat it and start again.
Or we might have to practice. Is
Yeah,
that what you
yeah,
mean? Yeah, yeah, fine.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, but like a pig spit roast, I think would be a
Who's going
really-
to turn that spit?
Well, we've got to give Barry
whole
something
time.
to do.
We'll make a contraption that blows in the wind. We
No,
have,
that uses the waves.
There'll be a gadget.
we have to remember that a lot of this will be outside. Fortunately, we do have an inside kitchen if the weather does turn, but
We'll need to have some sort of indoor-based things going
Just so we can
on.
dry our pants.
we're
front
in
of the oven.
Britain.
What about sinking ship, where you're in a ditch that fills with water? As you're cooking, you're just gradually becoming more and more submerged.
Oh, we have to cook wearing full dry suits.
Yes, I like that. Or you're in a wetsuit with a hose in it, and it's just filling up.
That's why we wear dry suits,
Right.
you can fill it up.
Oh, yeah,
so,
just fill it up
Yeah,
as you cook.
and you just end up as like a big.
This is why we
blobby.
invite you to our brainstorm sessions, because we can't let these two
Yeah,
just go
yeah.
at it on
Should
their
we
own.
concentrate on the good ideas in the comments?
I quite like a Great British picnic theme. So going to the picnic, like lunch on a beach picnic vibes as well.
Eat food, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Barbecue.
satay on a beach.
Or standing.
Hey!
It's been a long
It
day.
has brined food only, salt water.
Oh, hot dogs are brined.
Yep.
That's good.
You love a hot dog.
I'll do.
Okay. So I think we've done
We've got
quite a good job of collecting initial ideas.
There is.
I didn't think there'd be this many.
This chat has been so full. It's been amazing. The last question that we did have was about naming the event.
Yeah.
If anyone can think of anything better than washed up, we are all ears. But-
What about Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's my favourite dad joke. One of my favourite dad jokes.
Pie rates of the rating pies.
Rating part the
Of
rate.
rating pies from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's £2.50 in Jamaica. It's £3 in St Lucia.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Thank you, Elijah. That made me chuckle.
So good. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for getting involved. So this doesn't end here. You're well and truly in on this now.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
All
So
up to you.
follow the link in the description to go through to the survey. Fill out all of your ideas, feedback, suggestions. Our production team are then going to take that away and over the course of the next 8 weeks going to reach out to you to have more feedback and ideas in developing this further and further and further.
What have you found?
Assorted food, sanded and stranded.
It's better than. It's up there with Sorted Sinking Ship, which I feel like it's been a 14-year slow puncture, hasn't it? Really.
Pirates in Ben's pants? No.
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 But that is a very...
Pirates in Penzance! Oh my gosh, that's great!
A Gilbert and Sullivan classic.
Exactly, but leading on to, how about a bush tucker trial?
Good segue.
Right, I think let's. We've got a lot to read through.
There is a
There's a
lot.
lot to read
So
through.
let's wrap this up here. Thank you so much for getting involved. I think this is going to be
So excited for
unbelievable. We should have done this so much earlier.
You know what else we should have done earlier?
What?
Fix the audio. I've not seen a single comment from people saying that they can't hear us.
Well, to coincide with a theme that's previously been mentioned, what can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, because last time the
Moana.
audio was bad because Jamie was filming.
No, he's talking about Moana.
Oh.
It's Moana.
Is it?
Right. Shall we finish this with a round of applause?
We can
Well
finish this
done,
with-
well
Well
done.
done, well done.
everyone.
You know what would have been better, given the theme, a Mexican wave.
Why?
Why?
Because
Waves.
Waves.
Beach.
Oh,
Oh, come on, get with the
And they have
programme.
seas in Mexico.